Val, let's start with Emmanuel Dennis, who in the Premier League scored a lot of goals for Watford and at times looked really good. Your thoughts on him and that signing?
I think now it was obvious why we took Dennis. I think when we assessed the squad, we were pleased with our player, but we had that feeling that we're missing some speed in behind, some 1v1 situation and some composure in the opponent box. And it was a profile we wanted to have in our squad. So then we went through the mark, and then for sure it's January is always a difficult mark, but then Dennis come quickly on the table, and the main thing was that the player wanted to come back. So I think this is the reason why everything went well on this transfer, because he made a lot of sacrifice and big mentality to show in this transfer to come back. He shows the love he had for Watford, for the club, and he wanted to come to help. So it's true, when you have the possibility of a quality like that, then you take your time, you stay patient, and waiting for the right moment to close the deal.
What do you think are his best attributes?
He's got everything what you expected from an attacking player. He's fast. He's very clever in his movement. Technically, is excellent. And as I say, as he comes into the box, he has the composure in front of the goal to put the ball behind the line actually, and he makes a big difference. He has experience. He's still young, but he has experience. Now the next step for us is to manage the expectation. We know that Dennis didn't play since a long time now, and my job with the staff is to make sure that we're able to stay with us till the end of the season. When I say stay with us, it's mean to play. So we need to have a proper build-up with him to take care of him. But on the other hand, we need him on the pitch. But we need to understand that the minute it will take time till he will be ready to start the game.
How long do you think that might be? So does that rule him out of the FA Cup tie?
It depend on Dennis, how he recover quickly, but we have a lot of games at the minute now, so it will be always to adapt in any game, and we will go week by week. But I think we need at least 2-3 weeks to make sure that he's able to get the rhythm we expected.
There's a perception that his character can get him into trouble sometimes. Have you heard about any of this, or what have you experienced?
I never listen about what the people saying. It's always when you speak with the player face to face, and you expect the player the rules. So we've got rules in place for everyone. So and the rules are there for everyone. So at the minute, I didn't recognize any situation with him speak against that. He's motivated. He's happy to be here. We are very pleased that he's with us, and now we are all focused on one thing: to make sure that we can have the success we want to work on that.
Any other transfer business? Any news to tell us, either in or out?
As usual, we are working behind the scene. At the same time, we stay focused on the next game. So it's to find the right balance now. And as I say, we don't need to have a massive business to do, and it makes easier for us. But still 5 days till the end of the transfer windows, and we will stay aware and to make sure that if we can do something, we will do, in and out.
Obviously, it's often difficult for Championship clubs to prioritise the league and the FA Cup. How challenging has that been? Obviously, while you're going for promotions also.
Yes, not really challenging. FA Cup is a big competition, is a tradition competition, so we respect the competition. And the second thing, the player wants to play. We face a big team. At the minute they are flying in the league when you see the result they had. So it's a great game for us. So we are focused on the game, and we take the game as an advantage for us. As I say, we have some players coming back. They have the possibility to get some minutes to keep our rhythm.
In terms of your priorities, do you have the league over the FA Cup over the league? I mean, how do you see it, or do you just see it as kind of?
I see the game as another game, the next game. I see the game another chance to win a game, to stay in the rhythm. It's a competition. If you can come further, it's always the purpose to come through. And we have the chance. We play home. It's a great game. We know we've got the quality. We played them already a few months ago home, so we know exactly what we will face. But it's a cup game, so everything is possible.
Watford obviously had that memorable run to the final a few years ago. Do you remember that happening? Were you kind of paying attention to that, and how much can you use that as motivation?
From the Watford game or from my personal experience?
From Watford's run to the final. Sorry.
No, for sure, it's something when you come into the club and you see in a building the pictures from the past or the memory is something was something big for Watford. So this is a reason to answer your question that the cup is something special and can be something special for the club and for us. So we are focused on that game.
Honestly, good. So obviously you've got all the pictures around us, walking past and seeing them every day. I suppose that, when you see that every day, it rubs off on you, right? Yes,
I think it's a great moment. If you can come through till the end, it's a great memory. And you see, we are talking about the memory from the past, and now it's our turn to create our own memories.
Just on Southampton, obviously been performing really well recently.
Yes, they perform well. I think great manager, great team. We play them, as I said, a clear way to play on the run. But as I say, every game that is on truth is a cup game, so everything is possible. We know that we were close last time. We play very well, and we just want to continue that way, to keep our momentum, to keep our performance on the same level, and to prepare ourselves for the next step.
Is it a big incentive as well that if you can go and beat them, or what it means to be a league campaign, give a bit of belief to the players that you can go and challenge for promotion against a team obviously that are right up in the top?
The belief is still in our side. We believe in ourselves. We know what we are doing. We know from where we started the season and where we are. We put us in a good position at the minute. So now it's just about keep the momentum going. Another home game, and then we had two away game in a row. So just to take the fans with us and just to enjoy the day.
Brilliant. Thank you.
Thank you.
Just going back to Dennis, when you talked about the change between what you were looking for in the summer and now, does that suggest you see him more as a wide man, because we've got two number 9s already?
Yeah, on the summer the clear profile, it was a number 9, and I like to play with a strong number 9 with a clear profile, what we expected from our number 9, and it's clear that the name Dennis come on the table, but I didn't see him as a number 9 I expected in my mind. So now the profile was more someone who's playing on the winger position, and then Dennis is exactly the profile we expected. So this is the reason why now the move is possible, because now it's exactly the profile we needed.
And were you aware of the excitement from the fans? Because it's been a long time since I've seen our fans get so lifted by one side.
Yes, but we are very pleased that our fans are excited about him, because we know the quality of Dennis. We know that he made it perfectly at Watford, and but we need to manage the expectation. They need to give him time. His last game was, I think, end of November, and then since then he trained. We didn't have the team training, so this week the first time he trained with the team. So he needs time. Just need time to make sure we have a proper build-up. We stay patient with him, and at some point. This is what we want to see. The Dennis performing like 2019, I think, if I'm right, at Watford. This is my purpose with my staff, to make sure we can get him on that way.
In defence, you've not got that left-footed defender in yet, but we've got talk of Pollock wanting to get out, and then last night rumours of Porteous going to Udinese. Where are you on that?
Yes, I know that the first thing with Matt Pollock, we have a clear statement with him. So we said if someone comes in, then he can go out. As long someone is not in, he has to stay here. He has to be focused on the team. He's a part of our team, and we expect him to be focused, because at any time we can need him, and we want then from him the full performance and the full engagement for the club. The other one is only rumors. So we don't want to comment anything. The only thing I can tell you is for sure the next 5 days everything can happen. We are aware about the market, and we try to make sure what we can add on our squad. We want to be better, and I think with Dennis we are better in some position, and we will do exactly the same in the defensive line. But we have to make sure we found the player is right for us, and when we think, then we are better. Otherwise we will stay like we are, because we play already like that the first 8 months, and we are okay. But for sure, if we can add something and to improve our squad, we will do it.
Well, I think you always said you're not someone who does transfers for the sake of doing transfers.
No, because we are working on a clear purpose with the team. We are working with the player. We assess all the player, and at some point it's clear you have to take decision, and the transfer windows is there to adjust what you need to find the right player if you don't have the right player in your squad. And with Dennis, as I said, he was the profile I missed in the squad. So now with our attacking line, I'm absolutely pleased. With our midfield player, I'm absolutely pleased. Now maybe in the defensive line, we can do some business, and we have 5 days to do that. As I say, only if we are able to find the right player.
Squad-wise for Sunday, Sema come back into contention?
Yes, Sema will be back. Jamal obviously is back. Dennis will be available as well. So Bayo for sure is back from the suspension. The only 2 players are out of the squad is Kayembe and Ngakia, which mean that the 2 players, we have some good sign that they will be back soon with us.
Any more update on Kayembe at all?
So everything is good. So maybe if everything goes right, in 2 weeks he will be able to join the team to train.
Thanks.
Obviously, the news today about Jurgen Klopp broke, that he's leaving Liverpool at the end of the season. What was your reaction to that?
I was shocked, like everyone. I love him as a manager. He's a great example, great mentality, great attitude, and you don't want football lose a manager or player who have a big impact on the history of the football. But on the other hand, I understand him. I think he's over 10 years now in the Premier League and working in the high level in the best league in the world. Very, very demanding, and as a colleague, you understand sometimes when you feel the time now it's enough, then make sure you take the right decision at the right time, and not to cross the line, because otherwise it can be very difficult for your own health. And
you touched on it there. Obviously, he spoke about the demands he feels, and you mentioned it. Do you sort of feel like the job of a manager day to day is almost underestimated, the toll it can take?
It's a full commitment, full engagement, full engage. You have to be full engaged in the job. It's from minute 1 till the last minute, from day 1 till the last minute, from the first minute on the day till the very last minute of the day. You have to take so many decisions in the day. The focus, you take care of everyone, but at some point you need to take care of yourself. And if you feel the time is coming to take a breath, then you have to. I know myself. I experienced that period of a time when a manager comes in that situation, when it's too much, then it's become very, very dangerous.
Brilliant. Thanks, Val.